You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Y&R fans, Belinda from Soap Dirt here with your latest comings and goings update for the CBS soap opera. We are still waiting, by the way, for CBS to release the weekly spoilers. In the meantime, though, we have some juicy ins and outs to talk to you about, but please subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss any of our updates. So first, we have Daniel Romalotti back this week seeking a meeting with Lily Winters. Michael Graziadei is back on our screens. I have no doubt Daniel is going to be still begging to get his ex that he cheated on to give him a handout. He's got no legal right to. And it is a handout. Let's be clear. He was paid for the idea of the video game, but he hadn't made anything of it yet. It was just a concept. And then Chancellor Winters invested all that money to develop the game, which turned out to be a hit. It might not have. That was money he didn't have to do anything with the idea himself. He signed a contract, took the cash. Now he wants Lily to give it back. He's not even offering to buy it back. He wants her to give it to him. And is all I will say about that. Back with Daniel is his girlfriend, Heather Stevens. No word how long they will be around this go round, but I find their storyline a little frustrating. I don't know about you guys. Speaking of Romalottis, we've also seen that Danny Romalotti and his girlfriend, Christine Williams, return to Genoa City in the next month or so. Don't have a firm air date yet for the comeback of Michael, Damian, and Lauralee Bell. But the actress teased that Phyllis Summers is once again tangling with Cricket and Danny when they're back. And again, frustrating as well with that. I'd like to see Phyllis with a new guy. You know, Tucker's single if he survives this health crisis. A nice surprise in casting news is Christopher Cousins is sticking around. His run was extended. He was only supposed to be on for a handful of episodes, and he's been extended. Looks like he might have been extended again. It sure, seemed like after his terrible twin's death and Ashley going into the mental hospital, the former therapist would probably slide into the background and leave Y&R, but no, he has more scenes. And in case you didn't notice, I noticed it immediately, this chemistry between Traci and Alan Laurent in Paris during the whole Ashley crisis, especially after it all ended. She was very comforting to him. There was a vibe. And at the time I was thinking, ooh, there's a little something there, Too bad he's not on contract. And then we find out Cousins' run is not done. And he's got more scenes this week with Beth Maitland as Traci Abbott. Traci and Alan are going to do dinner. And that vibe that I noticed, that might be the start of something. I mean, when is the last time Traci got any action or had a storyline of her own or a man on Y&R? It's been a minute, and I absolutely love this for her. And now let's talk about the two family reunions that I mentioned in the title of this video. So we've got a Newman back and a couple of Abbotts. Over at the ranch at Sharon Newman's place, we have family action as Raylynn Caster returns as Faith Newman. She's part of the standalone episode dedicated to Joshua Morrow's 30th anniversary, playing Nick Newman. Also in those scenes on Friday the 21st, we have Tessa Porter and Mariah Copeland with Sharon and Nick and Faith. And Raylynn Caster is supposed to be sticking around through the summer for more Faith action. The other reunion is an Abbott family reunion, Abbott/Newman. Johnny Abbott and his sister Katie Abbott are both back, played again by Paxton Mishkind and Sienna Mercury. They are in town to meet their new older sibling, Claire Grace Newman. She's all dressed up for the occasion and all smiles, but I just wonder, and I doubt she's gonna, would Victoria mention, oh yeah, I found out your big sister was alive when she was plotting to kill most of the family? I'm guessing that's not going to be part of the introduction. No word if Reed Hellstrom will be back to meet her as well. Tristan Lake Leeboy seems to be busy with his musical career. The young man who last played Reed was on 2016 to 2020. We also have more scenes this week with Judah Mackey as Connor Newman. On Monday, Chelsea and Adam are very excited that Connor's making progress, and he does want to reschedule the visit, so they are ready to head out of town to see him. But then Victor calls to give Adam some marching orders. Remember, he wants him running Newman Media again to take aim at Jabot. Adam doesn't know all about that or who the enemy they're targeting is. And I wonder if because of that, we're going to get another Connor video call instead of an in-person visit if Victor is successful and pressures Adam to stay. We'll see if it's the kid live and in person or another remote appearance. There are some more scenes next week, including Tucker McCall's assistant and the doctor she phones while he is apparently suffering a heart attack, unless he's faking it quite realistically. Also, look for more scenes of Jess Walton as Jill Abbott. I'm assuming it will be on a video call, as all her recent appearances have been. Also, in the week ahead, the 17th through the 21st, Audra Charles is back in Genoa City, lunching with the very handsome Nate Hastings. I don't see Tucker in any of those photos, so maybe he's in a hospital back in France or dead and pushing up daisies. I doubt he's dead, because they did cast the doctor to attend to him, who shows up on Monday. So we'll see how it goes. I wonder what they are going to do with Trevor St. John with Eileen Davidson seemingly done for now as Ashley Abbott, and Ashley saying goodbye to Tucker, and it seemed to be closure and an end to that relationship. Also, Chance is on the back burner with Connor Floyd now on recurring. That explains why we've not seen too much of him over the past couple of months. But I do expect, as Summer Newman has more issues with Kyle and Claire, we may be seeing more of him, because actor Michael Mealer promises the storyline between him, his ex, and the naughty nanny gets pretty nasty from here on out. So Summer is going to need her boyfriend to talk to. That's it. That's all the comings and goings updates that I have for you this episode. If you have not, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Definitely drop your comments. Do you think Tucker is faking? Do you think that they are about to exit Trevor St. John now that Ashley is gone, or are they going to find him somebody else to be involved with, another front burner storyline? How do you feel about Johnny and Katie meeting Claire? Can Claire be trusted? And are you excited to see Faith back for this special Josh Morrow episode? Let me know what you think. And of course, we are always talking Young the Restless here 7 days a week. And I'm your host, Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.